I've never seen one that bad. Alright, what's up guys? We got a new turbo Miata on the channel, and I don't know whether to love or hate this one. This car is actually a partnership. I bought this thing with my buddy over here, Tony.
Yo, what's up, Tony?
He's gonna have a YouTube channel too. We'll link that thing down below, but for now, let's try to get this car running. Right now, it runs like absolute crap. We'll show you how this car is, and then if we get it going, we're gonna try to do some burnouts with it today, so let's get into it. Alright, before we dive into this thing and show you the car, guess down below what we paid for this thing, and maybe one day I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this car is rough. Let's take a look.
Oh, they're fine.
Oh dude, those motor mounts look better than my car actually. My car, when you start it up, just flops like crazy. I actually think he said that this has like competition motor mounts or something in it. So I might steal those for my car eventually. But we're gonna walk around this thing, show you guys how bad this car is, or how good it is if you think it's good, but we'll see. So engine bay, got some random wiring all throughout it. Looks pretty crusty. This car sat for a few years before we picked it up, and you could tell that valve cover's gross, and this car's been about, I don't know, 7 different colors.
I think 3, but it's close enough.
We think this car started out Mariner blue, so this color here, go pop the door, we'll show them the door sill. In the door sill, it looks like it was painted British Racing green here. And then after that, we think it was teal, because back here, there's a little bit of teal, and on the rear bumper, there's some teal. The front bumper's got red under it, and now obviously this thing's purple. So this car's seen some and I don't know, it should be a good time.
We're all for it.
Oh yeah. Let's see what else we got. So this thing is turboed, obviously. We think this is a pretty cheap, pretty hacked together setup. The guy said this is a turbo off a STI, which is actually sized pretty decent for these cars. I don't really know what this is though. We're gonna have to dive into it more. This may or may not be a real tile wastegate. We'll see. It's got a bigger intercooler than my car, so that's cool to see. We'll see how it actually does if we could get it starting and running. This thing's rusted out. The headlights don't actually go up and down or work, we don't think. It's got pretty bad rust pretty much all around the car. At one point it had a really big wing. Tony, let's see if we could show them our nice driver's floor over there.
Oh, hell yeah.
This thing's bad, dude. Alright, so this under here is our floor. Literally gone. Completely rotted out and disintegrated, so that's what we're working with this car. All right, so we got this thing up on stands now, and it is not pretty under there. So everything is quite rusted. It's really not looking too good under here. I did notice that the front ARB is totally gone, so there's no sway bar on this thing. These coilovers are pretty rusty. One side, the collars are like absolutely destroyed. All right, we're about to pull one of these front wheels off, and Tony just made a little discovery here, so show him what you found.
It's got some 3-inch spacers.
These spacers are freaking huge. These things are legitimately probably 2-inch spacers, and those are absolutely massive. All right, so we're gonna do the oil change after we try to get this thing running so we could get the oil moving through the car. We're gonna pull the spark plugs right now. Hopefully we pulled them and they look absolutely horrible, and that will give us a good indication that that's why this car is running like absolute garbage.
Yo, come over here.
What do you got?
We got a dead tranny.
In the trunk, this actually came with a spare transmission, but he said it needs a rebuild, and it's a 5-speed, so that thing's basically a boat anchor. We're gonna get those cables from the jump pack on here and then try to start it up for you guys so you could see what it sounds like. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so she runs. Runs real bad, but she does run.
She doesn't like to stay running.
No. So we're gonna change those plugs and then see if that'll help this thing actually run for good.
Oh yeah.
So black. All right, so here's all our plugs. All of these things look pretty soaked and they are pretty dark, so we're gonna try to put new ones in and see if it helps fix this problem. None of them are like absolutely destroyed, but they're definitely, they could use a cleaning, and since we have new plugs, we'll just throw them in. That sounds healthy now. That sounded kind of good when it started though, but I think it runs really rich at idle.
I think we should put new gas in it.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we plugged my laptop in so I could data log, and Tony was just messing around flipping the throttle, and now it's idling. AFR is at idle 10, so super freaking rich, but it is running and we'll take that. That's a good first step.
No, it's better rich than broke. We ain't broke. We driving the Miata.
Oh yeah, an expensive Miata at that. Comment below what we spent.
I'm hitting the brake pedal. It's like...
What the heck? So he must have vacuum lines hooked up wrong. All right, give us some big revs. Not bad, dude, not bad. All right, we're doing an oil change, then we'll put the wheels back on and see if this thing actually drives. But so far, we're pretty hyped. This thing's rowdy, definitely a beater, but it is gonna be so much fun right after we get this ready to rip. That looks so tight.
No.
Oh, that oil looks pretty dark.
Doesn't look metallic though.
Oh, that's real dark.
It is metallic.
Yeah, it's a little metallic. All right, so we just had to use an impact gun on full force to get that drain plug out. That's never a good sign. We're gonna show you the oil now. It's pretty dark. All right, so this is the oil that just came out of this thing. This stuff is sludgy. I'm just looking through, like, what is that, fuel on there or something? It looks really bad.
Dude, what is this?
What is that?
Wait.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Did that just come out of this?
Dude, come look at the driver's side. Get under here. It doesn't have a frame.
Oh my God.
Dude, there's no frame.
That is really bad. I've never seen one that bad.
No way.
This is the worst car I've ever seen.
Dude, this is the worst car I've ever seen.
All right, so here's the floor. If you look under here, there's literally no frame of this thing. The frame rail is like completely rotted out. Not gonna stop us though. We're still gonna do the oil change and try to drive her around and do some burnouts.
Oh wait. All right, we just changed the oil on this thing. Let's go rip it.
2 lines, dude, 2 lines.
Go.
Oh my God, these brakes literally like don't work. Dude, these brakes do nothing.
They don't work.
I can't describe how bad this thing rides with these coilovers either. Like, it just bounces the way it's set up right now, but I don't know. It's a riot. We're gonna put some harder tires on the back and keep sending it.
All right, we got old tires on. 10 years old, 50 PSI. Let's hope these spin.
Do it once more. All right, she's warm. All right, we're doing some thinking here, and we're pretty sure that's brake fluid because that's right about when he started to brake, and there's a trail of fluid from that. So I guess we'll see if we could find out where that brake fluid's coming from and then go from there.
We could go take it up in the field.
All right. Was it sick?
Dude, this thing feels so good. Bro, you gotta get it.
All right, my turn, my turn. want to get back in?
Yeah! Dude, I smell oil! I don't know. Let's make sure everything looks fine.
Oh yeah, we got a problem. We got oil coming out of the drain or the feed for the turbo. Wow. Hold on, let me get a clip of that. Alright, we got some burnout juice going down on the ground to help us out right here.
Yeah, it was not spinning before, but should have now.
Yeah, fill that up.
So we tried to put cinder blocks to stop the car, but absolutely did not. How was it?
Dude, went right over those cinder blocks. Alright, well that went about how it went. We need a little bit more slip with the rear tires, and we got a solution for that. Don't forget to fill up the exhaust too when you're done. Just like half gallon this time. It's expensive to fill up these days. Dude, this thing was hopping like crazy.
Dude, oh, dude. Fuck my ass, bro. It's like rock hard right there.
Oh. Alright guys, so this car has been super fun. We're glad that it's running and driving, and it did not disappoint. Tony, what did you think of this thing?
This thing is a piece of shit, but it rips. Check out my channel. I'm going to be doing some wild challenges coming up soon.
And if you want to see the next video of us ripping this thing around, we're going to be doing a wall tap challenge. Tony's going to be showing me how to drift a little bit. We're going to be smacking some hay bales with this car. And it's gonna be a good time. Subscribe so you don't miss that, and like if you enjoyed this video.